Welcome back to another episode of Out of Place Artifacts. In this episode, we'll be exploring 5 more fascinating objects that challenges our understanding of history and raises questions about the capabilities of our ancestors. From mysterious stone structures to ancient gold relics, these artifacts have puzzled researchers for years and continues to spark the imagination of enthusiasts around the world. Each one has its own unique story and offers a glimpse into a world that once existed. If you like this kind of content, be sure to subscribe to our channel to get notified on future episodes. The Inca Golden Sun Disk. The Inca Golden Sun Disk is a fascinating archaeological artifact that have puzzled experts for centuries. This disc is made of gold and measures approximately 12 inches in diameter. It's decorated with intricate designs that depicts various animals, including llamas and snakes, as well as human figures in geometric patterns. The disc was reportedly found in the 16th century by Spanish conquistadors who had invaded the Inca Empire. According to legend, the disc was one of many treasures belonging to the Inca Emperor Atahualpa, who was captured by the Spanish and executed. The disc was then smuggled out of the country and eventually found its way into the hands of a wealthy collector, who kept it hidden for many years. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Golden Sun Disk is the fact that it seems to be made using technology that was far ahead of its time. The intricate designs on the disc were created using a process known as repoussé, in which a piece of metal is hammered from the reverse side to create a raised design on the front. This technique was not widely used in Europe until the 16th century, yet the disc is believed to date back to the 15th century or earlier. Some experts have speculated that the disc may have been created using alien technology, while others believe that it may have been created by a highly advanced civilization that predates the Inca Empire. There are also theories that the disc may have been used for astronomical purposes, as some of the designs seem to depict constellations and celestial bodies. One of the most interesting things about the Golden Sun Disk is the fact that it was made from gold, which was considered to be a sacred metal by the Inca. Gold was believed to be the sweat of the sun and was therefore associated with the gods. The Inca believed that gold objects possessed magical powers and were often used in religious ceremonies and offerings. Despite its importance to the Inca culture, the Golden Sun Disk is shrouded in mystery. Many questions remain unanswered, such as who created the disc, how it was made, and what its purpose was. Some experts believe that the disc may have been used as a ceremonial object or even as a tool for divination. The Bat Creek Stone. The Bat Creek Stone is a small inscribed stone found in eastern Tennessee in 1889 by a farmer named James Emmert. The stone is approximately 3 inches in length and 2 inches in width and has been dated back to be between 500 and 800 AD. The inscription on the stone is written in a script that is similar to the ancient Hebrew script used around 2,000 years ago. This has led many to believe that the stone is evidence of pre-Columbian contact between Native American tribes and ancient Jewish cultures. The inscription on the Bat Creek Stone is said to read, "For Judea" and "For the Jews." This has led many to speculate that the stone is evidence of a lost tribe of Israel settling in North America before Columbus arrived. However, there are several arguments against this theory. Firstly, there is no archaeological or historical evidence to support the idea that a lost tribe of Israel ever settled in North America. Secondly, the script used on the stone is not identical to ancient Hebrew, but rather a variation known as Paleo-Hebrew. This has led some scholars to speculate that the inscription may be a forgery or a hoax. The controversy surrounding the Bat Creek Stone has been ongoing for many years, with both sides presenting evidence to support their arguments. Those who believe that the stone is genuine point to the fact that it was discovered in a layer of soil that has been dated to between 500 and 800 AD, which is consistent with the date range for the script used on the stone. In addition, the idea of pre-Columbian contact between Native American tribes and ancient cultures from other parts of the world is not entirely far-fetched. There is evidence to suggest that the Vikings, Chinese, and even Egyptians may have made contact with North America before Columbus arrived. However, those who argue against the authenticity of the Bat Creek stone points to several factors. Firstly, the fact that the inscription is written in Paleo-Hebrew rather than Ancient Hebrew raises questions about its authenticity. Secondly, there is no other evidence to support the theory of a lost tribe of Israel settling in North America. So what are your thoughts on the authenticity of the Bat Creek stone? Do you think the inscription on the stone could be a genuine artifact or a forgery? Let me know what you think. Neolithic carved stone ball. The Neolithic carved stone balls are a group of prehistoric artifacts that have puzzled archaeologists and researchers for decades due to their unique shape, intricate designs, and enigmatic purpose. These small spherical objects, which are believed to date back to the late Neolithic period, were discovered in Scotland and are regarded as some of the most mysterious and fascinating archaeological finds in the world. The carved stone balls are small, hand-sized objects made from various types of stone, such as sandstone, granite, and shale. They are round and feature complex patterns of engraved lines and spirals, as well as geometric shapes like triangles, circles, and rectangles. The designs on the balls are believed to have been created using stone tools, such as flint knives or chisels, and are considered to be some of the finest examples of Neolithic art in existence. Despite years of research and study, archaeologists are still not sure what they were used for, although several theories have been proposed. One popular hypothesis is that they were used as weapons, perhaps as a type of slingshot or as a throwing weapon, due to their weight and shape. Others believe that they may have been used as ceremonial objects, possibly in rituals related to fertility or death. Another theory suggests that the balls were used as a form of currency, given their small size and intricate design. This theory is supported by the fact that the balls were found in burial sites alongside other valuable objects, such as bronze weapons and jewelry. However, there is little evidence to support this theory, and it remains one of the most controversial explanations for the balls. Despite their mysterious origin and purpose, the carved stone balls have captured the imagination of people all over the world and have become the subject of much speculation and debate. Many people believe that the balls were created by an ancient, highly advanced civilization and that they hold secrets that could unlock the mysteries of the universe. Others see them as evidence of extraterrestrial visitation or advanced technology and believe that they are proof of ancient contact with beings from other planets. The Stone Spheres of Bosnia. The Stone Spheres of Bosnia is an enigmatic artifact discovered in the forest of Bosnia in 2005 by a Bosnian-American researcher named Samir Osmanagic. This giant stone sphere is one of the most controversial and debated artifacts in the world, as it challenges conventional beliefs about the history of civilization and human development. The Stone Sphere of Bosnia is a perfectly spherical ball made of solid stone and weighs several tons. It measures around 1.5 meters in diameter and is made of a type of rock called andesite, which is known for its extreme hardness and durability. The sphere is intricately carved with a series of curved lines, which some believe to be a coded message or a map of some kind. According to Osmanagic, the stone sphere of Bosnia is not a natural formation, but rather a product of an ancient civilization that predates the known historical timeline. He has theorized that this civilization was highly advanced and had access to technology that modern humans do not possess. Osmanagic has dubbed the civilization as the ancient European civilization, or the Bosnian pyramid builders. The discovery of the stone spheres of Bosnia has led to a heated debate among archaeologists, historians, and scientists. Some have dismissed it as a natural formation or a hoax, while others believe that it may be evidence of an advanced ancient civilization. The debate has also brought attention to the possibility of the existence of a prehistoric civilization in Europe that has been largely overlooked by modern historians. One of the main arguments against the authenticity of the stone spheres of Bosnia is that the carvings of such a perfectly spherical ball with an intricate design would have been impossible without modern technology. However, Osmanagic argued that this is not necessarily the case, and that ancient civilizations may have had knowledge and techniques that have been lost over time. The stone sphere of Bosnia is also significant because it's located near a complex of pyramids that Osmanagic has claimed to have discovered in Bosnia. These pyramids, he argues, were built by the same advanced civilization that created the stone spheres. However, this claim has been met with skepticism by many in the scientific community, who have dismissed the pyramids as natural formations. The Dighton Rock. The Dighton Rock is a large boulder located on the east bank of the Dighton River in southeastern Massachusetts. The rock is covered in petroglyphs, or rock carvings, which have puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. While the rock itself is not an out-of-place artifact, the carvings on it have been subject of much speculation and controversy. The Dighton Rock is believed to have been carved by the Wampanoag tribe, who lived in the region for thousands of years. The rock is covered in symbols and images that are difficult to interpret, but some researchers believe they represent a mixture of Native American, Norse, and even Celtic influences. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Dighton Rock is the possibility that it may have been carved by Norse explorers who visited the region centuries before Columbus. The Norse are known to have explored and settled parts of North America, including Newfoundland, around the year 1000 AD. Some researchers believe that the carvings on the Dighton Rock may represent Norse runes or letters from the ancient Norse alphabet. The idea that the Norse may have carved the Dighton Rock is controversial, and many historians and archaeologists reject it outright. However, some tantalizing pieces of evidence suggest it is a possibility. For example, there are accounts of Norse explorers reaching as far south as New England, and some Viking artifacts that have been found in the region. In addition, the carvings on the Dighton Rock do bear some resemblance to Norse runes, although this could be a coincidence. Another theory about the Dighton Rock is that it may represent evidence of pre-Columbian contact between Native Americans and Europeans. This theory suggests that the carvings on the rock may have been created by early explorers or settlers from Europe who made contact with the Wampanoag tribe. While there is little concrete evidence to support this theory, it is an intriguing possibility. The Dighton Rock has also been the subject of numerous legends and myths over the years. One story suggests that the rock was created by a group of Portuguese explorers who sailed up the Taunton River in the 16th century. According to this legend, the explorers carved the rock, intending to claim the region for Portugal. While there is no evidence to support this claim, it is a colorful and exciting story. So have you heard of the Dighton Rock before this video? And what do you think the markings on the Dighton Rock represent? Let me know what you think. These artifacts continue to challenge our understanding of history and spark the imagination of researchers and enthusiasts alike. We encourage you to keep an open mind and continue to explore the mysteries of our past. Who knows what other out-of-place artifacts are waiting to be discovered? Stay tuned for our next episode, where we discover 5 more intriguing out-of-place artifacts that will blow your mind. Thanks for watching our Late Night Top 5 channel. We're a new channel and would love to have your support by subscribing, liking, or simply dropping a comment down below. To watch more interesting late night videos, click the links to continue watching more.